Okay, hey guys, my name is Neil, aka Tazap. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, SoundCloud, or Facebook, please do. I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind of squalshy, and the reason I'm saying squalshy is because the wavetable is pretty much squalshy. Squalshy riddim base, and we're going to be using the default tables that's already in serum. So instead of remaking it all from scratch, I think I'm just going to explain to you what I did. It's very, very simple, and I'll explain the whole breakdown on every single thing I've done. So this is what it sounds like first. So if you like it, please feel free to stay around. So yeah, that's kind of like how it sounds, and it's more like a riddim kind of bass. But learning the concepts will be awesome, and I call it squalshy riddim, and I might actually include it into my preset pack that I'm currently making. And everyone that follows my YouTube will be able to get access to the preset pack whenever I make it. So here's the basic rundown. The first thing I did was I came here to Spectral, and I picked Squalshy FM1, and everyone has this wavetable. So after selecting that, I set the octave to -1. I set the bend plus minus. I didn't touch it at all from this point. And then I set the wavetable position to, you could give the estimate, so about 45-ish degrees to the halfway mark using the LFO. I also set it on the level, and you guys could just copy how much I've actually used it on. So that's all I pretty much touch. I changed it to plus minus here, bend plus minus. I set the wavetable position like this. I set the level like this. The level's basically, the audio going in and out. Wait, I said it wrong. The level is pretty much so it controls the volume of whatever you're playing right here. Wavetable position is just scrolling through the wavetable. Because like if you come here, this is pretty much what you're scrolling through. Okay, so then you got MG low, that is the filter type. So if you go to normal, MG low 12, and then I set the cutoff a little bit down like this. Resolution's halfway. Drive is down here, which hasn't been touched. The fat has been increased to about here. And the LFO shape, you could just copy me. I also turned trig on, and I set the LFO rate to 1/8. And then let's come to the FX section, because that's what I also messed with too. So in the FX section, all I did was I turned hyper on. I came and turned the compressor on, set it to multiband, and I upped the gain. This is pretty much increasing the volume of the bass. Then I came here into compressor, and I set the LFO on the frequency, and I changed the shape from the normal one to this, and also set these two shapes right here. And then you guys could copy all these values just looking at my screen. EQ, I set it to type reverb, and then I set a LFO on the cutoff, so that the reverb is kind of giving that kind of sound. And that was pretty much it. It's a very simple bass. If you followed along correctly and you copied all the values, feel free to take a screenshot. Just try mimicking every single thing I've done here, and you should be able to make a cool rhythm bass. Now, since I got a little bit more time, I get to experiment a little, and you might learn something cool from here. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, it's 5 minutes, right? So what I could also do, even though you don't have to do this, we can, let's see. So we could come here. Or I could LFO it. Oh, this sounds better. So yeah, you get the rhythm feel still. But if I wanted to, I could mess around with it and we could just try a different thing. We could try FM from B. We could come to oscillator B. Okay, see, now it's starting to get a little bit better, but what I've done wrong here is we have to usually keep the level down. Because if you're ever doing FM, you'll want to always keep the level down. Then I learned a new trick earlier today too, which we could also do, is let's come down to this, right? I'm going to change this to 2, right? And I'm going to change this to 1. You might actually like this trick. If I come here, let's try this. Did I do it right? So like this. Come on, set. Oh wait, that's why. We have to set it to 1. There we go. So now it could go. So now we got like this cool shape right here. I don't know if it made too much of a difference, but probably increase this a little. Then we could just up this. Oh wow. Let's up it again. One more. Then we could change this, the pitch right here. I'm not sure if I described it, but I had the pitch like this, right? So I dragged the LFO onto the pitch. If you didn't see that earlier, because I totally forgot to mention about that. You need to drag this LFO onto here and then control your size of the pitch on however you like it. I think I liked it down a little bit like this. Then, or we could just get crazy and we could start using the bend plus minus here. And then shape it like this. And then just drag the LFO here. And then let's try to let's see what happens when you drag the FM onto the noise oscillator. Let's see. I think we're just gonna go with default here. Alright, so we're gonna go with the and then turn up the level of it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Sub. Well, we could always remove the sub later, but actually no, let's go to PWM. Oh, that didn't do anything. Sync? Okay, I don't know what else I could do right about now. But thank you for tuning into the video, and it's already 9 minutes in, but hopefully you learned something. Bye.